If I knew any Spanish, I would speak it when I got scared in games. I mean, I do know French, technically speaking. I mean, like, I have a certificate that says I do, but in actual practice, not so much. Greetings, gamers, welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm your host, Carl Monroe, and Clan Monroe has a castle in Scotland, so don't think I'm using the name Cheese King lightly. The FNAF series is full of animatronics, at this point having over 8 games worth, but which ones stand out above the rest for one reason or another in a good way? That's what we're exploring with today's list of the top 10 best FNAF animatronics. If you love FNAF content, be sure you click up in the top right corner, or click the playlist at the end of the video to see our FNAF playlist. We have like 80 videos over 12 hours of content, so you'll be set with FNAF for a while. Plus, if you binge, the retention time really helps us out. Okay, let's do this. And at 10, Toy Chica. Toy Chica is here for obvious reasons. The memes. Not her hips. You frickin' sickos. Toy Chica is such a meme, and the only reason she was created was because the community didn't understand that she was a female character. And since Scott tries to clarify things from his last game in his next one, he had to show us that Chica was a girl by making her thick! Yeah, the only reason Toy Chica is here is because she became a meme. Just because she's thick, and honestly, that's the only reason that's a thing. The toy animatronics also end up having all their AI linked to a database full of serial killers and wanted felons in order to prevent another missing children's incident from occurring, which was probably William's job to implement since, you know, he's the suit technician, so I'm sure he didn't include himself, which makes the facial recognition totally useless because he can't find the killer. Toy Chica is only useful for the memes and for not safe for work fan art. And at 9, Nightmare. Nightmare is one of the scariest animatronics. That's why he's on this list. This guy is an absolute beast. Hence why he's been at number 1 of one of the top 10 scariest FNAF animatronics lists. Because this dude is, well, a nightmare. The black color scheme of the character really makes it scarier since all you can see coming at you is razor sharp eyes and teeth. Well, not razor sharp eyes, razor sharp teeth. And an online discount code. Get it? Because Razor. Nonetheless, this character appears to be the reverse of Golden Freddy, a black body with a golden bow tie and hat, instead of a golden body with black accessories. He's one of the only animatronics to crash the game after his jump scare, and the other one being Golden Freddy. And he's honestly just pretty scary. He comes after you alone, showing that he doesn't need anyone's support, comes at you from all directions like a video that wasn't uploaded onto YouTube, and his design is just cool overall. Just look at him. If that's not badass, I don't know what is. And at 8, Ennard. Ennard is one of the best FNAF animatronics because, well, he's 4 of them. For those of you who somehow don't know or forgot, Ennard is the combination of Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy, Ballora, and Circus Baby, who all come together at the end of Sister Location and insert themselves inside you while injecting you with Remnant to keep your body as alive as possible before it eventually rots and turns purple, and then Ennard actually ejects itself from your insides, and thanks to that Remnant your body was injected with, your body still remains dead, but you can still control it. Don't you love when the power of intense pain and suffering keeps you alive after all your insides were scooped out and replaced with robot parts that then abandoned your body faster than I left my hometown? Yeah, even if Amanda didn't include it in the top 10 scariest FNAF lore moments list, I still think that this has got to be one of the scariest moments if you think about like what it would be like if it was real life. Sure, in the games it's pretty tame compared to some of the things we've seen and heard, but like, if that was real life, seeing a walking corpse would not only scare the living daylights out of everyone and make them think that the apocalypse was here again, but it would be incredibly painful to feel and observe. But honestly, at the rate 2020's going, this might be a thing in a couple days. And at 7, Funtime Freddy. Bachelor number 1. The man who honestly makes me regret my life choices, but also gets me to really love my job when I'm your favorite animatronic dating show presenter, Sir Cries-a-Lot. He's a simple man, but I do love playing him. However, the character of Funtime Freddy is really popular among the FNAF community. I don't understand why, because he's just another version of Freddy, but nonetheless, you still seem to love shipping him, even though that literally involves shipping the souls of like 5 dead children, but you know, who's counting? I am. I'm counting. But no matter, Funtime Freddy is still a fan favorite, so much so that you were really requesting the top 10 list about him. Why is Funtime Freddy so popular? Is it because he yeets bonbon at doors? Cause like, that's the only reason I haven't burned him yet. Yeet! That's so funny. Go get a bonbon! I choose you! Boom. And at 6, Ballora. Ballora is here for one very specific reason. Everyone loves her. She's not here because she's sick. Oh my god, people, y'all need to chill the hell out. Well, yes, everything she does may be an innuendo, and she was probably built as a replacement for Mrs. Afton. And before you go into the comments saying like, oh, her name is Clara, the only reason people call her that is because of The Immortal and the Restless, okay? It's not confirmed. So I'll keep being respectful to the probably deceased wife of a fictional serial killer. Her name is canonically Mrs. Afton, and don't you be forgetting the Mrs. It's Back to the Future reference. Ballora is one of the animatronics from Sister Location, and I think the only animatronic to have a song specifically to her in the games, not including any fan songs made using Minecraft animation software, because like I know there's plenty of those. Disconnected. Halfway through at number 5, Baby. Circus Baby was the star of the one-hit wonder Circus Baby's Pizza World. I say that because, well, it was only open for one day. She was also one of the more popular animatronics and possessed by none other than Elizabeth Afton, William Afton's daughter, aka the Purple Guy, aka Springtrap, aka Scrap Trap, okay, they're all the same person, they're William. This family just straight up won't die. However, there's more to Baby than first appears, like the fact that along with the soul of Elizabeth Afton, she also contains the souls of the original 5 animatronics, since William melted down their endoskeletons to create the remnant metal that he then used to create the endoskeletons for the Funtimes. But also, at least in the book lore, Elizabeth/Baby is also Charlotte, Henry's daughter. If you're not aware, then in the books it was revealed that Henry was William's business partner and that they started the Freddy's restaurants together. However, after William kills Charlotte, Henry goes on to make 4 different robots of her, implanting them with fake memories he made using a tripoding camera, so that his daughter could still grow up. But then in the 4th closet, apparently she's also the baby animatronic that can switch between looking like Baby and then hyper-realistic using pins that stick out of her body that are in the games. It's weird, but people love her, so there you go. And at 4, Bonnie. Bonnie is one of the core 4 animatronics from the original FNAF game. In fact, it's the animatronic Scott Cawthon was most afraid of while testing the game, even getting nightmares after being jump scared by Bonnie. But it's weird, because I feel like Bonnie is the least intimidating out of the original animatronics. It could be the fact that I just resonate with bunnies and that I've been peed on by one countless times, but nonetheless, I still don't find Bonnie as scary as some of the other animatronics in the series. But many of you do, and Bonnie is one bad mamma jamma. With the body of Jeremy inside this animatronic, it's just horrifying to anyone who shares the fears with Scott. But also, there's something I noticed in FNAF VR that I want your thoughts on, okay? In FNAF VR, we hear about Jeremy, a playtester who ends up cutting his face off after seeing Glitch Trap. That instantly sets off alarms because, you know, Jeremy. But at the end of the game, in the pizza party ending, we see Bonnie and Chica in the back room along with our pizza and our cake. And Bonnie, who is possessed by a kid named Jeremy, is missing his face. Coincidence? In this series, you damn well know the answer by now. Just let me know what you think about it down below, okay? Trying to work it out. Getting close to the end, and at number 3, Foxy. Foxy is also one bad mamma jamma. My favorite out of the original 5 animatronics, Foxy is one speedy fox who's swiggity swooty coming for that booty. But that's all he does in the original game. Run down a hall and try to kill you unless you can close your door in time. Again, the doors make no sense, and I'm going to keep saying that because it's true, okay? Unless Scott wants to provide me an explanation directly, the doors will forever make no sense. Why do they close with power? The electromagnets don't do that. Never mind. Foxy got a bigger role in the later FNAF games, getting himself multiple different versions, the Funtime version, the Nightmare version, the Jacko version, and Curse of Dreadbear, called Grim Foxy, and Mango, who could have caused the bite of 87. And for those who were gonna say it was Golden Freddy, that was from FNAF 4's minigames, therefore it took place in 1983, not 1987, okay? Foxy is one of the most popular characters with plenty of fans who still love this little killer fox to death. You could be a pirate, but first you'll have to lose an eye and an arm. Sounds like my report card from elementary school. And to the puppet. The puppet, one of the first victims, killed outside the first Freddy's location by William Afton as seen in the minigame from FNAF 2, and then saved by the puppet as it crawled out to Charlotte's lifeless body as seen in the security puppet minigame from FNAF 6. This puppet is the one who started it all. She gave life to the other animatronics and has been an omnipresent force in the FNAF series, appearing in the first 4 FNAF games, most prominently in FNAF 2, as posters in FNAF 1, as a hallucination in FNAF 3, and maybe not in one instance, and as Nightmare in FNAF 4, even if that was deemed non-canon. The puppet is the trigger in a whole chunk of the series. Sure, it may not be the one you should not have killed, but it's still there and it still helped release the souls of the core 5 in the Happiest Day minigame, even if Golden Freddy decided to hang on a little bit longer. The puppet is a key player and that's why she deserves to be the number 2 spot. Finally, in number 1, Freddy Fazbear. Of course, number 1 is gonna be Freddy. He's the title character. He's the main man, the show's starter and stopper, the fudge bear, the breaker of chains, and the mother of dragons. This dude has so many versions, it's like Hannah Montana's wardrobe. Freddy has 17 different versions of himself, or 18 if you include psychic friend Fredbear. How about we list them all for fun? Fredbear, Freddy, Funtime Freddy, Golden Freddy, Helpy, Lefty, Molten Freddy, Ned Bear, Nightmare, Nightmare Fredbear, Nightmare Freddy, Phantom Freddy, Rockstar Freddy, Toy Freddy, Yendo, Dreadbear, Withered Freddy, and last but not least, sing it with me, he's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Who you gonna call? Psychic friend Fredbear. Holy sweet baby Jesus Lord Jesus Crisp the Third. That's a lot of versions. Reminds me of the voices in my head. There we have it, friends, the top 10 best FNAF animatronics. What did you think of my picks, and what should I include in a part 2? Be sure you let me know down below, and on your way down, be sure you hit like and subscribe for daily gaming content, and ring that bell to join the clan and level up. Thank you all so much for watching. I have been and shall remain Connor Moreau, and I'll see you in another video. Click the FNAF playlist that's coming up right after this. Can you tell him to press? Hopefully not. It could be the fact that I just resonate with bunnies, and that I've been peed on them, and that no.